All right. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in, welcome on in. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Today we're back with Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, and we're gonna help Grandpa find a love in all the wrong places. So we were playing this yesterday, and my internet decided to go bye-bye. So we were in the middle of a date, and I finished the date, but the stream went bye-bye, so we will pick up where we stopped. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, please don't be shy. Please press the like button, subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. It really, really helps out. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So take a look down, and if you press that subscribe button on YouTube, that would be incredible. Come hang out with us on Twitch. We have fun over here. We film most of these live. But yeah, let's get started. And also, we have bongo cats over here. Oh my god. So this little cute game is like every 1,000 clicks, or if you're typing, it counts it. And then it gives you little tiny outfits and stuff. And these are the outfits I have thus far. But there's so many outfits. I want so many of them. They're so cute. There's like little foxes, and I want the little princess hat, and there's just so many cute ones. But yeah, at least we're playing a clicking game, just a very, very slow clicking game. But we'll have the little cat with the vase on his head for a little while here. Alright, so let's go ahead and load in where we left off. So we were on a date with Joseph, and I think it's kind of unfortunate that the stream crashed, well, because of the internet, because I was really wanting to go back and roll back the tapes because I was a little confused as to what happened. But I think we ended with a nest here, regardless. All right, so another dreary night. I have to say I'm dyslexic, so if you hear me struggling a little bit, that's why. Another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with the community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have led me there more and more often. So we just ended the date with Joseph, the second date. Peter, the man from the bank, Keith from down the street, Evelyn, who I saw at the deli that one time, and the guy whose name I think is Carl are basically members of the family at this point. In fact, I heard Neil, the surly bartender, mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday, and that they'd have to get that little baby a little cake for his special day. I think that he was probably just being a dick, but I head into the bar anyway. The more possibility of cake is strong enough the mere possibility of cake is strong enough to lure me in. I step inside just in time to see Neil washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of pink icing on it. I guess it really was Keith from down the street's birthday, and I missed it. I sit down and order a beer. Oh, hello, Mary. As I sit down at the bar, I notice that Mary from next door is sitting in the corner of the room, drinking alone again. She must be having a rough day. She seems so... Well, we went on a date with her husband, so... breaking up families here. Oh, no. She seems so weary and sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. A pang of guilt shoots through me, as it should, Grandpa. Does she know? Is it because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Yes, Grandpa, you are. Say hi. Keep watching the game. Oh, we're gonna incite some drama here. I decide to say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Is this seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey, having fun with your new best friend Joseph? Uh, he's a great. I'm so glad. I am happy for you too. Mary, I'm not. I'd never accuse you of anything, of course, Graykins. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure. Yep, just a friend. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Just a friend. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine. We can't all be as blunt as you are, Mary. So you're an expert on my marriage now. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an expert. I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay? Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot. She takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Oh no. We're not making any friends here.
Welcome. You got dads.
Oh no. Okay, so we still have a date left with Brian and with Hugo. Let's go on a date with Hugo. Alright. Oh no, we are a homewrecker. Grandpa, what have you done? Oh, Grandpa. We get an intermission for Bungo Cats. Alright. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I have a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin, who's Colin? Colin is still being a humongous shit, and he won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it isn't. But it's wasting all the paper. Oops, I meant to send that to another teacher, but seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think that this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way that the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather bondage gear. What are we watching? Maybe this is that ASMR thing that Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Oh no. I've jolted awake by Dadbook message from Hugo. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Colin is in the principal's office now. He says that he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I fumble out a reply. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese board. Oh, yeah, and Grandpa's retired, so. Someone was like, does Dad work? And then I remember he's Grandpa. In our version of the game. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I am all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you talk to him about going easy on me on the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball is in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives? A little bit of fig jam.
Aww.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. When you're like Grandpa. But now I'm gotta go and see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day. Every day is a long day when you're...
How much bling for a hoe?
Hi, Killer Koi. How's it going? How are you doing? Aw, we get Nikki asking a question. I love that they actually gave us the gardening tool this season. A lot of bling. It's not even bling. It's 240 diamonds for a hoe. Nikki thought it was bling, but it was diamonds all along. Beautiful bestie, yay! I hope you're doing well. I think we've only got like 2 dates left before we decide who Grandpa is gonna be with. And it's probably also based on how well we did on the dates, which I don't think some of the dates went very well. So you might get rejected. How are you doing this fine evening? I'm doing well. Look, we've got bongo cats. Look at this cute little bongo cat thing. Isn't it adorable? I got a pineapple earlier. I have a blue cat. I have a purple cat now. Here's my strawberry cat. I have a cat on top of a cat. I have these little bows. An acorn, a little hat, toilet paper. We've got bucks. I think, let's see. Maybe we'll do pineapple cat for a while. That's so cute. It's on Steam. It's free. It's called Bongo Cats. It's so cute. Nothing beats Long Cat though. Oh, that's so true. If it was Long Cat, it would just like stretch across the screen from here to there. We would have to put it on the bottom right here. It would just be a long cat right here. Oh, speaking of sweet long cat, he's had an upset stomach today. His little tummy was hurting, and he was kind of hiding today in the window. Poor kitty. And I tried to get him to go outside today for a little while, but he wouldn't go outside, which I think he's just not feeling well. His poor little tummy's upset. Poor little kitty. Oh no, it's my precious. Oh. Oh, long cat, everyone loves you. Feel better, okay? he's he's purring. Good kitty. Oh, gotta give him some coy kisses. Yes. Oh, don't roll. He rolled over to show me his tummy and nearly rolled off the cat tower. Poor kitty. Good job, kitty. He's your poor kitty. Okay. Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Oh, Long Cat. Oh, it's just Long Cat stream now. Colin started a gambling ring. The picture of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He is bartering in those little rubber bands bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex? Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order. For the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Oh no. It's gonna be the mini game. No. Oh, it's his channel. It really is. This is Long Cat's channel. It's a good Long Cat. Yeah, I really hope he feels better, because his poor little tum-tum. Yeah. He was crying earlier because his little tummy hurt. It's okay. Yep, we were starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Yes.
The voice acting. I wish there was more voice acting in the game. That would be incredible. The kitty. Do they make Tums for cats? I wish. I had some anti-nausea medicine for him back when he was really, really sicky. And we went to the vet. But I don't have the anti-nausea medicine anymore. They ran out. But he's got his, like... I have, like, cat probiotics that I mix into his food. It's, like, by Purina. It's, Flora. What's it called? I don't want to... Let's see. 40 Flora Pro Plan. It's cat probiotics, and you mix it into their food. I didn't want to let him know that I was touching it because he likes it. It's kind of smells like chicken or something. It's like seasoning. He loves that stuff, so I didn't want him to know that I was looking at it. Otherwise, he'd get excited. Is he eating and drinking good? Yeah. He hasn't eaten a lot today, but I saw him drinking water, which was really important. Oh, is it the tube of nutrients? It's like a sprinkle. It's like you sprinkle it on. It's a powder, and it's like cat probiotics. It's 40 Flora Pro Plan by Purina. It was recommended by the vet since he's got a sensitive tummy. Maybe it's just an upset stomach. Yeah, I hope so. Poor little baby. Oh, that's cool. It's really expensive. I give it to him like every other day. But anything for kitty, right? Make him feel better. But the Tums for cats, that's pretty funny. I think he'll be okay. I think he's feeling better. He is showing me his tummy and he's laying like really cute, so he wouldn't be doing that if he felt bad. We'd love to play, right, Grakens? Sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not it might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. I have to look out for my buddy. Oh. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Greykins. I turned to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They came to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for a good old question and answer game? Yep, we're here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I just sit here for the cheese. Provolone, too, lost in the New York, has been reassigned champion has been the reigning champion for the last month. Brian's got great trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though, a solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? Well, I'll see what I can do. We'll just be here. We're just here for the cheese, too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. We will destroy you. I will raise your homestead and burn your crops, salting the earth. In my wake, you will... You'll look up at the sky and ask of an uncaring God why you have been forsaken. You will hear nothing in return.
Oh.
I hated that. Are you still talking about trivia? I don't know, Brian, are we?
Hey.
Grandpa remembers the war. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think that it'll still be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters need head back to their table. I want to cuddle him. Oh. He's a good cuddler, but you really he doesn't like to be held or anything. You really have to wait for him. Like it's all on his terms. But if you lay still, he'll come over like almost immediately and lay on top of you, and he stretches out like all the way across because he's so long. So he'll like start at your chest, and he's like he's so long, and he'll just lay on top of you and purr, and he's so good. Longcat's like he's such a good cuddler in that sense, but you can't like cuddle him. He just lays on top of you like a weighted blanket.
Italian_Jester rated your channel with 1 viewers.
Ah, thank you so much, Jester. Thank you. How was your stream? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you had an awesome stream. What were you guys playing? Let me give you a shout out. Oh, thank you so much for shouting out. Thanks. Awesome. No problem. Thanks. I was playing Dream Daddy. Yes. You're also playing Dream Daddy. Let's go. How are you liking the game? How far along are you? I don't know exactly if you can even tell because the game sort of bounces around, right? But I made a grandpa. So our dad he looks like a grandpa. Hold on, let's see if he'll pop up in the corner in a second. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Here he is. Here's Grandpa. But he's a cool grandpa. He's got an eyebrow slit. No problem. It's like a lot just started playing, and I saw it on Steam on sale for like $3. That's awesome. I like that Steam has like these massive sales quite often. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth $3 for sure. It's like very wholesome and endearing. It's very funny. Also, I have bongo cats over here. I love it. Bongo Cats is free on Steam, and it's just like a little extension. It's so cute. But yeah, I 100% want the money. Yes. But you like the game so far? And also, if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. If you need to get some food, you know, you need to water yourself, or if you need to go to sleep, or do all the things, I totally
Italian
get it.
underscore Jester followed your channel.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm very glad that you're here. Oh, look, we get to see Long Cat. He keeps getting longer and longer. It's so funny. But yeah, and we're also very lurker friendly, so if you want to just hang out, that is awesome as well. Yeah, I gotta get some dinner. Perfect. Well, I hope that your dinner is very good, and I hope that it's very tasty. I'm sure Grandpa would have lots of puns about it. Yeah, I'm glad that you had a good stream. And thank you so much for the raid. Alright, well, I guess that we need a name. I got any good ideas? Easy breezy beautiful. Havarti like it's 1999. Red real Munsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. I'm dyslexic, disclaimer. I do like Havarti is like one of my favorite cheeses. But Real Munsters is kind of a funny name. Real Munsters. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we reveal in its glory already that I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it, a pear with some strawberry preserves, and a side of dairy including dairy included ecstasy. Make sure to drop back in. Oh, thank you. Be awesome. I'll be very happy to see you. Let's see. There's a fine variety of cheeses, charcuterie that I am positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of Savoy, yet salty Gouda, or perhaps focaccia crisps, topped with honey and goat cheese. I am so happy. Hugo raises a glass at me.
Oh!
Cheers to cheers. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. Oh no. It's Quinn. A middle-aged man in a backwards cap, baseball cap, and sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. We just met this guy last night. Grandpa's memory isn't what it used to be. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, it looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I am Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name is Richard, but I just like the alternation. More cheers.
I'm so sad.
No, he's still sad. I see some of you brought your children. Was his wife's name Sharon, right? He's breaking up with his wife currently or something. Brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me.
That's the good stuff.
I'm just joking around. I'm sorry, Shinla. Quizmaster Quinn's humor is actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loves literature? My dead father. I look up to him so much.
Hey.
More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. You're just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the life light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes. This is the content that encompasses the realm of Gador, Rodan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Oh. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Is this Lord of the Rings reference? And there's Star Wars, right? Arenal? Like an arenal gland? Lemuria? I don't know, Hoth?
Wrong answer.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I don't know.
Correct.
Oh, good. Edmund Dante is better known as this man.
Wrong.
Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Ha ha ha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. You're amazing reader. You're doing amazing reading, Bestie. Don't worry about anything. Oh, thank you. Also developed clinical depression. Oh, Quinn. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Oh.
Anything? I think he needs to workshop his set. Does that scan? I am trying to workshop my routine here. That's what he's doing. Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over fictional universes is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character, I hope. How's your cinema?
Oh.
Spotty, I don't know about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke and Leia ask Leia if she... In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Promise?
Bongo.
What entertainer breaks a fourth wall, breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Never seen Gremlins. I don't know. I've never seen Gremlins. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature dies? Does he mean does, or he's just saying it funny? Not feature Indian burial grounds as part of its setting. Maybe it's a trick question, because... Well, I don't know. I don't watch scary movies.
Correct.
Okay. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock my eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. I'm not getting a single question right on that. We're totally bonded. Hugo grabs my arm.
Oh.
Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it's been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Hey.
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. My kitty was named after the Gremlins. Oh, really? Was Gremlin named after Gremlins? Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't put that together. Should I watch Gremlins? I've never seen it. I feel like there's like kind of like gaps in my popular knowledge because I grew up in Russia, so there's just stuff I don't know. Like there's movies I haven't seen that like everyone's seen. Yes, Gremlin, Gremlin plus Gremlin, Gremlin equals Gremlin. Oh. Why do I relate to these dads? I know, they're like wholesome. and their jokes are funny. Like for the most part. I look over to Hugo. He's focused to he's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of the Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut in the WWE.
Oh.
Hugo hands shoot up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin's debut as the Ringmaster.
Yes.
That is correct. This is correct. Points to real monsters. Wholesome and emotionally damaged. Exactly me. Yay. Aren't we all? Yes. Next question. This city was located on the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York, at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer for real monsters. Hugo destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match in WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane. Oh, sorry, Bucko. This is not correct. Isn't correct. The answer was actually Daniel Bryan and Sheamus at the WrestleMania in 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one choke slam and pinned him for 3 counts. I will not stand for this travesty.
I'm so
Hey,
sad.
man. I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're so wrong. What, are you my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his chair. Fine. Kitty, come upstairs. Come up here. Oh, good kitty. Oh, good kitty. Good kitty. Yeah. Wow, Hugo seems really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling?
know.
Oh, you just pick this stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster. All right. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York, Brian and Matt High Five, and Real Monsters. Hugo and I high five. We look over at Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Oh, we're gonna win. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself, huh? I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the question. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds, cats, fish, dogs. Hopefully burbs. Let's hope it's burbs.
Wrong.
What do you mean? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Oh wait. A type of American weevil? Let's hope it's that.
Correct.
He said incorrect. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Canadian beaver, a duck-billed platypus, polar bear, and otter. What are we thinking? Polar bear?
Incorrect.
No? Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect the scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, it was probably a beaver. I don't know. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil will fulfill all of your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes to the back and totals up the scorecard. I pick at whatever's left on our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans after our big win? Probably retire, You're already retired, Grandpa. Don't even. You've never gone to work in this game. I'm like, is he going to work today? No. I'll probably retire and take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands and the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back onto the room. Jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back. But that's neither here nor there. It was just a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is Provolone 2. Oh no, he hates it. Lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where phenomenal service is. God, I can't do this anymore. Please, just take the gift card. Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of apprehension for his hard work and trivia, appreciation for his hard work at trivia with only eyebrows raised and shoulder shrug.
Oh.
We'll get them next time, Greekins. They haven't heard the last of real monsters. Oh, is it time? No, not yet. I was hoping that we would have a we would have a prize, but we don't have one yet. We could both have low energy bars on our kitties. All right. Hugo and I walk back towards the cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weakness there where I think we can exploit for the next trivia night.
Oh.
He seemed weak on literature. I think that we can. He's an English teacher. Why didn't he do the lit questions? Although, granted, I should also know lit questions. He seems weak on literature. I think that we can establish ourselves early on. It wouldn't hurt the team. It would hurt the team's morale. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about the wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on here. There's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ask again. Hugo, I figured that you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Ask again. You know what actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. Oh my god, what was that? It was birds, I think. That scared me. Something was at the window. You know what's definitely not something. Oopsies. Hugo sighs.
Oh.
All right. Whoa, he loved it. All right. If you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expect it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Ah.
Oh, long cat. Uh-oh. Poor kitty, you okay? Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. He seems okay. Good kitty. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway where I guess it's kind of cluttered. There's like a cup of tea that he's left here probably for days. His house actually spotless. I follow him down the hallway. What were we doing? Poor long cat. I know. Oh, poor baby. I don't want him to be sick. Long cat, what's wrong? Like that one time he threw up a piece of sequins, like green sequins, and I'm like, where did you even find that? I don't own anything with green sequins. He's so creative. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think he's okay. Oh no. This was a while back. Oh, poor kitty. He'll be okay. Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Oh, look. He's got so many action figures. Let's see. Curio cabinets packed with an in-box wrestling action. Figures line the wall along with posters and cardboard cutouts and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Dot, a lot of people have seen this, huh? Oh no, we should tell him it's really cool. Oh, he loves that. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of the replica champion belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think that line is, it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think that it's cool how passionate you are about this.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Oh wait, that's the son. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the front of the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son, by giving you pizza rolls. Ernest comes to Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said that you're not allowed to take action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Oh, Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear the door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hands through his hair. I'm sorry about him, and I'm sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. Little brat. I know. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritarian than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch.
Hey.
I suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be nice. Amazing. I'll catch you around. It only takes me a minute to walk back home, and Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought that you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I'm happy little cheese monster. I'm a happy little cheese monster. Aw, just a little cheese monster. That's what Longcat is. He loves cheese, but he didn't get any cheese today. 'Cause of his tummy. He gets cheese on days when... just a little bit of cheese on days when he's feeling good. Let's do the books. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in eggs. All right. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her about the trivia, but leave out the part where leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure that she would probably find some nefarious ways to use that information for a better grade. Let's see how we did on the date. Date complete with Hugo. Let's see, what did we get? What score did we get? An
That
A
was
rank.
exemplary.
Exemplary, he says. Well, I guess we didn't win the trivia night, so that's why we didn't get an S tier. Relaxed dad, grill dad, confidence, tweed, manchego, and smart. And we got Asia
You've got
Getter as an achievement. All right, we have one last second date, and it's with Brian. So let's go ahead and do a date with Brian. So I'm guessing this is going to be a very competitive date because we've had a very competitive spirit with Brian. Oh yeah, we were going to go fishing. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you out or are you in? Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no. I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian, and now he's challenging me to another dad-off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I am nowhere close to being an expert. Still, though, I have to accept. I don't think we've saved once since we've played. I typed back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish. Make sure... I can't read that fast. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're gonna be all over my lawn this weekend. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, that's gonna be a rough start. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese. For a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we're going to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How do you become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope, my stint in the Girl Scouts was brief and purely transactional. I thought that I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. But I have to be Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door with half an hour. I severely... Oh, Kitty. You're a good boy. Come here, my love. Come here, Kitty. Yeah? Oh, come here, honey. Yeah. Come here, honey. Oh, that's a good kitty. Oh, we have Kitty now. Yeah. You just want some attention. That's a good kitty. You're a good kitty. On that morning, there was a line out the door. Within half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have the scar from that. Oh, Kitty. I'm sorry. Hold on. Nice kitty. Oh, of course, I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please, don't get our obsession with competing against... Don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. I don't get. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try to explain it to me. Okay, Brian's he's just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposefully reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, I know that's what's happening. All right, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning? Night, Panda. Oh, kitty. Oh, sweet kitty. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, honey? Oh, he's rubbing his little face all over me. Good kitty. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb onto the bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. That's me. I'm wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something that I can glean from it to... hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out, and I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone in a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy. The air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat on in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand, a beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father brought me a. What is this story, Grandpa? On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. He was 9 years old. Grandpa, no. Not like this. That didn't help. And I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can see any land. Oh, is this a dream? And I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm hoping for a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait. Oh, there's like foreboding music as well. And wait, my whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father just as he looked at that one cold morning, disapproving. I am panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up at my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water, sinking farther and farther. I see the multitude of fish that had been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. Fish, you gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're gonna try to catch a trout, buddy. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on my clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and I see that she is still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day today, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda, I'll get up in a minute. All right, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket and waves me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes narrow on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, you guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Woof woof. Maxwell, the dog. Yes, there we go. Brian's dog immediately hops onto the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell. Let Graken sit. Maxwell immediately hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I am ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So exactly where are we headed? It's about an hour's north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think about anybody else knowing about it. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything that we would need. That way we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy nature. My fishing pole is in the shop getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow? But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds, like yours is though. Right. I am digging a hole here. I stare out at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusk pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto the dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up into a magnificent lake. Look at what we got! We get to claim a new little bongo cat reward. Let's see what we get. We got a cat with heart eyes? No, that's so cute. Hold on. Where is he? Oh, he's got little heart eyes. Let's see. Cutie. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Let's do that. Or should we do the little black bow tie? Or the toilet. Oh, that's cute. Toilet paper. The little bowler cat. Oh, I think we need to claim this one later on. What are we thinking? That's cute. Let's do the flower vase. I really like that one. Or the bow as well. No, let's do the flower vase. I like the flower vase a whole lot. There was our little kitty intermission. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry tackle boxes and a cooler down to the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great. It's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. All right, your turn. Brian finds me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. I can swim, thanks. No thanks. Maybe if I fall in, you can save me. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. He loves that. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Wouldn't that scare the fishies? Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, you don't want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. we're gonna go explore the woods and look for bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe. Don't go too far. Brian puts the life vest around himself and we throw all our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know. That's pretty common fisherman knowledge, after all. Fisherman knowledge. Hold on. I'm losing my voice. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. Still a gambling man? You know it. Let's see who can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking of something a little bit more high stakes, like than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that, let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whack Master 2000. That's a limited edition. But if you win, you get my pole saw, the Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version. That's the one. Shit, the Reach and Cut 3000 is a state of art. Is a state of art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts it into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I stare down the tackle box at the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook. Insult the fish. Stretch before physical activity. Oh, we need to stretch. Oh, kitty, you want to go in there? No? Where do you want to go, kitty? Who's a good kitty? Stretch before physical activity. Oh, he loves it. Because I'm such a pro fisherman, I anticipate a lot of quick active movements over the course of the fishing session. To prepare for such activities, I will stretch my body so that it's limber and ready for battle. That's very responsible of you. I do a few calf stretches, some bicep pulls, and crack my neck several times. I bend over and try to touch my toes, but I just can't make it happen. I can barely get the tips of my fingers past my shins. Alright, my nimble body is now lithe and pliant, perfect for wrangling every trout in its lake with my bare hands. Now what? Perform fishing baiting call. I tie a net or something and meditate. We're gonna have to perform the fish mating call. He hates it. As you probably already know, fish also respond positively when tempted with the call of a potential bait. Observe. Gazing out at the lake, I prepare my call. Come, fertilize these fish eggs. It's gross. Let me get at that tail, you slimy fish. You got a hot piece of a hot pectoral fin. Okay, I'm officially uncomfortable. Oh no, Brian hates us. All part of the territory, Brian. I guarantee that those fish are hard up and ready to get caught. Now I feel uncomfortable. No. Let's cast the sucker. I'll pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can.
Oh!
My god, our kitty's so cute. You see its little heart eyes? I couldn't tell if it was like evil kitty because it had little red eyes, but I think it's heart eyes. And it kind of looks like the vase is completely blending into the water. You got a top hat? That's so cute. Oh my god. Hold on. I have a bowler hat. Aw, yours is cuter. Yours has like little patches on it. Yours looks like a wizard. It's so cute. Oh my god. I can't wait to get the little red bow. That way it'll look like Hello Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Kitty's listless. He can't decide what he wants to do. Poor Kitty. He's a good kitty. He wants attention. You're a wizard, Bongo. Yes, you're a wizard, Bongo. Let's see. Let's do heart eyes and maybe the party hat or the little bow. Let's do the little bow for a bit. The flower vase is so cute though. Oh, let's just keep the flower vase. I love the flower vase. It's really cute. You're a wizard, Bongo. And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Long cat, come here, honey bun. Come here, kitty. Come here, my love. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down.
Ah!
Go ahead, take my pole. I know it's hard to switch to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix another lure. Brian hands me his pole with a smile and just sits there, and I just sit there feeling like an idiot. Aw. Oh no, it's a mini game. Oh no. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and then reel them in. Alright, Kitty, are you ready? Kitty jumped up. Maybe he's interested in this game. Are you ready? Are you ready for some fishies, Kitty? Are you ready, Kitty? Oh, Wonky. Alright, let's see how this game goes. I need to match 3 of the same species. How can I tell which is which?
Match that fish.
Oh no, we gotta match that fish. Oh, ugh. Oh,
Nice man.
oh, did we? Hold on. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Wait. What do you mean match them up like this? Wait. What? Hold on. I don't see any that are like matched up. Can we go like this? Okay. What about these three? Come on. Ah! Can we do this? Yeah. We're not doing too hot. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh, wait.
Catch of the day. Now you're fishing.
Okay, it took me like way too long to figure out how to do this.
Match of the day.
This is timed, right? Oh. Yes, it is. Oh. We got an achievement as well. Is this fish bejeweled? It appears so. I don't think I did very well. Oh, wait. Are we still being timed? Good work. Alright, I mean, we got an A. A is getting there. I think because there's also an S tier. You can get an S tier. Wow, this is way tougher than I thought. I look over at Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out there on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. The tip of the pole. The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly, and the line starts to run. Reel it in. I finally get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long and beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. I lean down and notice that my hand is shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all of the ones Brian caught. That pole saw is mine. All mine. The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I am embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. I'm finally dragged upwards, sputtering in the water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell Doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. You all right? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to the shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Oh, once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off onto the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get a fire going so that we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Oh, yes, yeah. We're still wearing our suit. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish that I had done more sit-ups in my life, or any sit-ups at all. Really, another thing you've bested me at, stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have. That day, the day is young. We'll catch some fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge. We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Until another day. We're still wearing our suit. Lies. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts, of course, cargo shorts, and pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child, and I am flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire, and I accept the cargo short granola. And now we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Should they be back by now? Hi, World Under. How's it going? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yay! We need to bongo cat intermission. Bongo cat intermission once in a while. I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I take a look around at the sun cresting and the tree line casts the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Now nature is so beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Hee hee. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray, and I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. I always hated how the stuff smells. Really, I've always kind of liked it. You're a lunatic, Brian, who likes bug spray smell. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet, and I look and looks at me expectantly. Now let's save. We haven't saved in a while. Bongo breaks. Let's go. We gotta have some bongo breaks once in a while. I can't wait until I get the little X, the XO, because so far I only have the X. Yay! Throw the stick towards the woods, fake out throw, break the stick in half to assert your dominance. Oh, monster. Throw the stick towards the woods. Is Maxwell gonna get eaten something? Is he gonna get eaten by something in the woods? I don't want to fake out a throw. That's kind of mean. Breaking the stick in half is unhinged. That is kind of funny, but it's so mean. I don't want to be mean to a dog. Let's throw the stick towards the woods. Oh, he loved it. Oh my god. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. which consequently is not very fast. It's just very cute though. Nice throw, Greekins. I turn away so that he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're very good and speedy boy. You're the world's champ of fetching. It's time for pets. What's Logcat, you hear that? It's time for the pets. What's the plan? Butt pats never fail. Scratch behind the ears. Rub that belly. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it. No, Long Cat likes his little belly rubbed. I've never met a cat that likes its belly rubbed. Long Cat loves it though. Yeah, she's a good kitty. Who loves belly rubs? Ah! Oh my god, yes! We've got another cat. We have a cat in our in our cat family. Yay, let's go. Yay. Here, let's turn blue. This is See You Later's favorite color. Here we go. Meow, meow, meow. So cute. Aw. Let's go. Oh, thank you for playing Ban That Bot. Bongo break. Oh, hey, Peaser. Sorry, hey. Thank you for playing Ban That Bot. How's it going? Bongo cat break. Oh, by the way, this is the lobby. Let me send you. In case you want to come join lobby. Let's see. Hold on. There's Bongo Cat Lobby. For more kitty friends. Let's see. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wriggles on the grass, clearly loving it. I feel like a bit of a third wheel here. Where's my belly rubs? Ha 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 ha. I am ha ha ha. He loves it. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. Just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I am sweating. Because he's still wearing the suit. Grandpa's still wearing the suit. Bongo! Yay! Oh! Let's see, while I'm playing with Maxwell. Yes! There we go! Yay! We get more cat family. Let's go. Yay! Woo! Awesome! I love Bongo Cat so much. Oh my god, I love your Viking helmet. We get to see all the cool stuff. Ah, See You Later chose the strawberry. I chose the strawberry too. 'Cause we could only choose one. Bongo Cat break, let's go. We can do Pineapple Cat again. Oh, and your cute little outlaw the cowboy hat and the little outlaw handkerchief? Kerchief? Literally fashion show, yes. You know, that's my favorite part of games is the create a character, all the fashion. There's so much to do. Yay. Bongo Cats is the best. I've loved the fashion show. It's awesome. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin to routinely pull on Brian's line, and I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue both of you citations. And demand that you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me a now dry shirt. I put it on over my head. Thankfully, that will no longer be. Thankfully, I will no longer be distracted by Brian's pecs. He exits stage left. Where have you guys been? Studying etymology. What? We're playing with the bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you think of me? What do you take me for? A child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. Bongo. We need to get to 1,000. I bet I have enough for. It's been enough time for a reward. We must. Like 250 more clicks. We're so close. Project Winter was a glorified fashion show with social deception game underneath it. Yes, you now know the real reason I love that game. Because there were so many like items in that game, so much cast, like creative character stuff. I love it. Alright, hopefully we'll get to 100 clickies soon. We'll take a seat around, or 1,000 clickies, I mean. We take a seat around the fire, and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be so good at everything? Fish tastes okay. Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had a fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Oh, old Harding family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Amanda, we were out there in the lake, and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Aw, Brian's taking the heat for us. Don't worry, all the gear floated onto the surface, so we didn't lose anything, right, Grakens? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe that he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He is trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell onto the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. Aw, cuddle puddle. They've had a long day. been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I'm gonna prove that I am. Yes, we've got more cats. Let's go. More kitties. This is awesome. I love it. We gotta celebrate. Celebrate the kitties. This is so cute. I love it. I noticed that the others can see when you have a gift available, but you don't see it yourself unless you have 1K points. Oh. Interesting, because I always see that, like, you have a gift. Like, you have a gift right here, right? And I always wonder, like, oh, why aren't you opening your gift? Because I open my gift, like, as soon as I see it, because I'm afraid that it'll disappear. Ooh, you just got the little, what's it called? The... No, it's so cute. You just got the hat. That's so cute. You got a little sailor's hat. Oh, I'm jelly. Oh, it's so adorable. Aw. I love it. Ooh, we just got something. Okay, let's claim it. I'm always afraid it'll disappear, so I claim it, like, right as I see it. Oh, I got the book that you got earlier. And then it says that we have this, but I guess we have to get to another 1,000 clicks. Oh, man, let's see. So now we have a book. Let's go. It's so cute. I love this so much. Yay! So you can only see it yourself unless you have 1,000 points. Interesting. Because see, look, it says that I have a gift, but I guess I have to get to 1,000 and then I can claim the gift. And you got the thought bubble too. I have 2 thought bubbles. So cute. Yes, you need 1K. Oh, we still have a while to go. This is not a clicking game. It is a clicking game, but a very, very slow clicking game. I want to prove that I am the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I am beat. Fine. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window. And the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open up my eyes and I realize that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict. So I am super awake for it and ready to fight with my strong arms. It's all good. You've earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming with us today. I had lots of fun with you. Thanks for inviting me. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it easy. Or take it easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and... stop. Why do you care so much? Manda Panda, just look at the guy. He's so obviously got my number and he's rubbing it in my... rubbing it in. Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? or clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any of the energy. I don't have the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation on asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch. I like how they normally go to the side and she slides off the couch. And face down onto the floor. I am tired. I am a tired slug. That's how I feel a lot of time. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. Haven't you guys been cleaning your floor? I don't care. Oh no, they need a little vacuum. A little vacuum. Bongo cats time. Nighty night, honey. Night pups. Date complete. Let's see what we got. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We got an A rank.
That sure was something.
We got an A. Woodworking, automotive care, belly laughs, beard, boat, and corgi. So we didn't get an S tier, but that's okay. We didn't do great at that fishing game thing. A soft boy is what we got.
Dads.
We've got dads. Okay, so here's where things get interesting. I need y'all's help with this. Because we need to choose a dad. So I think the thing about this game is there are 3 dates total, but you go on 2 dates and then you decide which dad you want to like pursue. So we've been on 2 dates with each of these dads. Let's make sure that that's correct. I think personally I like Matt. Also, I liked I think it would be hilarious to choose Robert. Because he's the bad boy, and I think it would be so funny for Grandpa to end up with the bad boy. And I don't think Robert likes us, so I think that would be really, really funny to pursue that and see what happens. I think that would be very funny. And then Brian's the one we just went out with. Damien, one of my friends really, really likes Damien. She's got a little pin, P-I-N, on her backpack of Damien. She's like, I love him. He is my love. Let's see. Hugo, we also went on a cheese date with him. A cheesy date, a cheese date. And then Joseph is married. And we would be a home wrecker if we choose him. So I'm kind of curious. I want to see about that too. Also, something I'm thinking, maybe we can save this, right? And then we can do one ending and then we can check out another ending. Like maybe we can check out like all the endings that we would like to, or like we could try to pursue like each of the dead, like go back to the save and choose and like go on dates with the final date with each of the dads. Like keep going back to the save file. So what are we thinking? What do we think? Who do we want to choose for that we want to pursue? Because I'm thinking either Matt or I think Robert would be really, really funny. How do we do a poll? How do we do a YouTube poll? Let's see. I've never done a poll. Manage poll. Create a new poll. Let's see. Who will Grandpa date? Let's see, we'll do... Okay, how many options are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. And there are 7 dads. Uh-oh. How will we do this? Well, here, let's choose our favorite one. So we've got Matt, we've got Robert, who I think would be funny. We've got Joseph, because he's married. That would be interesting. Let's see. Damien, because he's the vampire-esque one. And then there's one more slot. Let's just throw Brian on there, because we just went on a date. Alright. Alright, so we're starting the poll. So, vote on the poll. I've never done a poll before. Vote on the poll quickly. I only said it for a minute because I didn't want us to spend too long on it. Alright. Time's almost up. Alright, let's see the results of our poll. View results. Alright. So we have Robert and Joseph, the married one. So somebody voted for the married one. That's very funny. But Robert won. So we're gonna go for the bad boy. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So Grandpa's gonna go for the bad boy now. Wait, how do I close the poll? Here we go. I'd never get involved with a married person, right, Grandpa? Grandpa's a homewrecker. So the bad boy. Yes. So Grandpa's gonna go for the bad boy.